Our top story, it's going to be a longer than usual day at school, this Teachers' Day for children as well as teachers, following the HRD Ministries' indirect yet unmistakably firm directive to ensure student attendance for live telecast of Prime Minister's Teachers' Day address. Schools are resorting to disparate measures, from threatening strict action for non-attendance to evaluating students on Prime Minister's speech. Well, the PM's speech is expected to begin at 3 in the evening and the interactive session is expected to go on till about 4:15. Well, 600 students have been drawn from government schools in the city, along with another 100 from Kendriya Vidyalayas, to listen to the Prime Minister at Manekshaw Auditorium in Delhi. Officials said that while most government schools have made arrangements for screening of the event, a few private schools in Delhi were observing a holiday for the day, while a few others have sent SMSs to parents requesting them to ask their children to tune in to the Prime Minister's address. The HRD Ministry in the meantime will be keeping a tab on the attendance of students at these events, as it has sought a detailed report of attendance for the event. Jugal Purohit is joining us from a school in Delhi, and Shrisha Reddy is joining us from Chennai. Shrisha, to you first, have you been able to speak to some of the students? Are they excited, or are some of them grudging the fact that they have to stay back for a few hours extra?
Well, Ruchika, of course they are excited because it's the first time that the Prime Minister will be addressing the students on Teachers' Day, so it's of course a special occasion for them. As such, Teachers' Day itself is sort of celebration because all the 11th and 12th standard students, they come dressed up as a teacher, and that is then they take classes to the students, the kindergarten students. So as such, it's a celebration day, but now it's excitement for the students, and of course the parents were telling us that we were talking to them a while back, even during the prayer session, the teachers were announcing to the students that there will be a session in the evening where the Prime Minister Narendra Modi would be addressing the students. So they also told them to stay back, while the LKG to 5th standard students are given a half-a-day session, while 6th to 12th standard students are asked to stay in the school to address, get to know what Narendra Modi will be speaking today to the students. As parents were also clearly pointing out, this is something, it's a good initiative by the Prime Minister, because this will go into the grassroots level students. So this is, the youth should change the country. So that is where Narendra Modi is trying to do, that is what he is trying to do, is what parents are saying. Of course, it's, they're of course excited and eagerly awaiting to listen to what he's going to say.
All right, let me go across to Jugal Purohit, who's reporting from a government school in Narela in Delhi. And Jugal, you were earlier taking us through the condition of the school building, a decrepit building which is crying for attention. The locals there complaining about how the school building and a lot of other things there that need attention. But today they're all geared up for the Prime Minister's event.
Yes, indeed, Ruchika. In fact, 700 students in the school will be assembling here. They have been told to be here by 1 p.m. and they will be here. In fact, as you rightly pointed out, it's a school in pitiable condition right now, but they've somehow managed to get on hire a few television sets, and it will be on those sets that the Prime Minister's speech will be beamed live to all of them. But let's just speak to a parent who's been here, who's going to send his son here, and his worries about the school on this day. मोदी जी की स्पीच होने वाली है, आपके बच्चे यहाँ पढ़ते हैं, क्या आपको महसूस हो रहा है इस समय, ज़रा बताइए।
देखिए, हमारे पीएम से पूरे देश को बहुत उम्मीद है और हम भी चाहते हैं कि हमारे बच्चों को कुछ शिक्षा मिलेगी, लेकिन दुर्भाग्य इस बात का कि हमारे को सुविधा नाम की कोई चीज़ नहीं है। नरेला क्षेत्र विधानसभा दिल्ली का एक हिस्सा है, लेकिन सरकार ने उसको बिल्कुल पिछड़ा हुआ घोषित कर रखा है। यहाँ किसी प्रकार की कोई सुविधा नहीं है, तो बगैर सुविधा के हमारे बच्चे कहाँ पढ़ेंगे, हमारा भविष्य उज्ज्वल कहाँ होगा। जब बच्चों के भविष्य के साथ ही खिलवाड़ होगा तो मेरे ख्याल हमारा देश तरक्की नहीं कर पाएगा। ये हमारे लिए बड़ी दुर्भाग्य की बात है। बच्चों को प्रॉपर तरीके से सुविधा मिलनी चाहिए। जो प्राइवेट स्कूलों में मिलती है उससे कहीं ज़्यादा सुविधा सरकारी स्कूलों में मिलनी चाहिए, लेकिन हमारी सबसे बड़ी समस्या है यहाँ सुविधा नाम की चीज़ नहीं है। बच्चों को पानी पीने का नहीं है, बच्चों के लिए कोई सुविधा किसी प्रकार की भी नहीं है।
In fact, Ruchika, if I can share this with you, the Prime Minister, while speaking at the Sacred Hearts University in Tokyo, also elaborated on education, the importance, but the public sector education in India, to which all these villagers send their children to, is actually crying for attention. I'll just show you around Look at the school. You know, there are electricity boxes out here which are completely in the open. The school, of course, is in a pitiable state. My camera person Sudhir Kumar will now pan and show across to you the state in which the school functions. You will get to see the building, which even though has been only built a decade ago, has now been declared unsafe. There's a concertina wire fence all around to ensure that students don't go in.
Right.
These visuals tell you, and Ruchika, I'm given to understand that when the school is functioning, a teacher is kept here entire time of the school just to ensure that students do not loiter around into this building, because it's been declared unsafe. These huge cracks on the walls are showing you just what quality is our education of. And insofar as this place itself is concerned, yes, as you rightly pointed out, there is enthusiasm. Students are assembling at 1 p.m. Some TV sets have been hired, and the Prime Minister has been speaking about education, cleanliness, ensuring traffic rules and regulations are followed. So it's going to be an exciting day for the students, and as you rightly said, yes, there is excitement. People are going to turn up in large numbers.
Well, students and teachers alike waiting to hear what the Prime Minister has to say in this address on Teachers' Day. We'll of course follow it up with Jugal, Shrisha and my other colleagues from across the country. A lot of buzz surrounding Prime Minister's address on Teachers' Day, an unprecedented event there. Thanks for joining us for now.